In the vast, unfathomable expanse of the cosmos, where stars are born and die in the blink of an eye, there exists a secret force, an invisible current that runs deeper than the physical universe we can see and touch. This is not a force bound by time, space, or the limitations of the material world. It is a primordial energy, older than the first flicker of consciousness. It is the pulse of the universe itself, the silent architect of all things, from the smallest particle of dust to the grandest galaxy. Hidden beneath the seeming chaos of existence is an underlying order, an eternal cosmic pattern that has been in motion since the beginning of time. This order is not something that can be measured, touched, or controlled by human hands. It is a force that exists outside the grasp of conventional logic, waiting to be discovered by those who dare to look deeper. In the modern age, where the clamor of daily life drowns out the ancient whispers of the cosmos, most people wander through their existence oblivious to the silent forces that shape their lives. We are consumed by the surface-level concerns of the world: success, status, and the constant pursuit of control. But all of this is but a fleeting distraction. The truth of who we are, the truth of our very being, is not found in the material realm, but in the unseen depths of our own psyche. There, in the dark recesses of the unconscious mind, lies a deeper wisdom, an ancient knowledge that transcends time, space, and even our individual experiences. To discover this wisdom is to awaken to the realization that we are not merely isolated beings, struggling to survive in a hostile world. We are part of an infinite, interconnected web that spans the cosmos itself. This deeper wisdom, this hidden order, is what Carl Jung referred to as the collective unconscious, a vast shared reservoir of knowledge, symbols, and archetypes that connect all of humanity across time and space. It is the legacy of our ancestors, the sum of all human experience, passed down through the ages in the form of myth, symbol, and dream. Jung believed that the collective unconscious is not just a theoretical concept, but a real and tangible part of the human psyche. It is not born of personal experience, but of something far greater, a universal, archetypal memory that connects every human being, every culture, and every era to the very core of existence. To truly understand this hidden order, we must first recognize that we are not separate from the universe. We are not isolated entities locked within the confines of our bodies and minds. We are threads in the vast, intricate tapestry of life, woven together by forces far greater than our individual wills. The universe does not merely exist out there, beyond our reach. It exists within us, in the very depths of our being. The chaos we perceive in the world is not an anomaly, but a natural part of the cosmic process, and it is within this chaos that the hidden order reveals itself. Just as the stars are born in the midst of cosmic chaos, so too is our true self, forged in the furnace of our unconscious mind. Jung's exploration of the unconscious led him to realize that the great decisions of human life are not made by intellect alone. The conscious mind, with its rational thoughts and well-meaning intentions, is but a small fraction of our true being. Beneath the surface lies a vast ocean of instincts, memories, and ancient forces, an unconscious realm that shapes our lives in ways we often cannot understand. It is in this realm that the deepest truths of our existence are hidden. Yet the conscious mind is often blind to these truths, caught up in the superficial distractions of the world. The collective unconscious is not just a repository of ancient memories. It is a living, dynamic force that influences our thoughts, actions, and decisions. It is the source of the archetypes that shape our lives: the mother, the hero, the shadow, the wise old man. These archetypes are not just symbols from mythology or folklore. They are living forces that reside within us, guiding us toward our destiny. To understand the unconscious is to begin to understand the deeper forces that shape our lives, the currents of energy that flow through our thoughts and emotions. It is to recognize that we are not mere passengers on a random journey. We are active participants in a grand, cosmic process. The road to self-realization, or individuation, as Jung called it, is a path of integration. It is the process by which the unconscious and conscious mind are united, the ego and the archetypes are harmonized, and the fragmented self is made whole. Individuation is not a goal that can be achieved through willpower or intellectual effort alone. It is a process of surrender, of allowing the unconscious to guide us, of listening to the whispers of the soul. It is about embracing the chaos of the psyche, not as something to be feared or controlled, but as something to be understood and integrated into our lives. The chaos is not the enemy. It is the crucible in which the true self is forged. Through the process of individuation, we begin to align ourselves with the cosmic order that lies hidden beneath the surface of reality. We begin to see the world through a new lens, one that reveals the underlying unity of all things. The boundaries between the self and the universe begin to dissolve, and we realize that we are not separate from the cosmos, but an expression of it. The same forces that govern the stars, the same rhythms that shape the seasons, are present within us. We are not isolated beings, but a microcosm of the universe itself. Jung's work shows us that the key to unlocking our true potential lies not in the external world, but in the depths of our own consciousness. It is through exploring the unconscious, through understanding the archetypes and symbols that reside within us, that we begin to unlock the hidden powers of the psyche. These powers are not magical or mystical in the conventional sense. They are the natural energies of the unconscious, forces that have been at work since the dawn of time, shaping the course of human history. To truly awaken to our cosmic potential, we must surrender the illusion of control. We must relinquish the belief that we are separate from the universe, that we are isolated individuals in a meaningless void. Instead, we must recognize that we are part of a larger interconnected whole, a cosmic web of energy, wisdom, and consciousness that transcends time and space. The universe is not something that exists out there, but something that lives within us, guiding us, shaping us, and ultimately awakening us to our true nature. This journey of self-realization, of unlocking the cosmic power within, is not a path of intellectual understanding or external achievement. It is a path of transformation, of moving beyond the limitations of the ego and into the infinite potential of the soul. It is a path that requires courage, trust, and a willingness to surrender to the unknown. But it is also a path of profound discovery, a journey into the heart of the universe, where the deepest secrets of existence are revealed. When we embark on this journey, we begin to realize that the chaos we see around us is not an obstacle, but a mirror. It reflects the chaos within us, the unseen forces that shape our lives. By embracing this chaos, by surrendering to the unknown, we unlock the hidden order that lies beneath the surface of our minds,